Chapter 3 Season 3 is undoubtedly one of the most historic seasons in Fortnite's history, both for good and bad reasons. Hiya, my name's Sheeb, and considering the end of the season is just a few days away, I wanted to make a video looking back at it, at all of its positives and negatives. Now let's jump into one of Fortnite's most confusing seasons ever conceived, and why it's exactly just hated by the community.
Pussy!
Firstly, I wanted to look at one of the most controversial topics of the season, being lootpool. Today, the lootpool is viewed upon fairly positively, but go back a couple of months and it should be a completely different story from the community. This season was a pretty good season in terms of new weapons and items. We got the hammer assault rifle, which is supposed to be this chapter's version of the SCAR, which is good, right? The DMR, which is at its core just a better version of the scoped assault rifle and the better version of the semi-auto sniper rifle. And we also got the two-shot shotgun, which a lot of people don't like this, but it functions properly if you can track your target correctly, which bit of a skill issue if you can't track your target, to be honest. We also got the saw launcher, which is a unique weapon that you can use to destroy structures from a longer distance. That's pretty cool, I guess. We also got the charge SMG, an SMG that has to be charged up before you can fire, which it works for a shotgun, not an SMG. We also got the prime shotgun, a shotgun that's really fucking cool, I might add, which it deals more damage if it's fully loaded, which is such a unique premise. I love it. We also got the grapple glove, which is a slightly nerfed version of the Spider-Man glove from season 1, but I still fucking love it. We also got a bunch of unvaults this season that were honestly just handled incredibly well. We got the combat assault rifle back, one of the best assault rifles in the game, and also the Rift to Go, which is just such a useful item in reality, the Boogie Bomb, which is also such a useful item in no builds, and we also got the Junk Rift, which so fun. It's so fun to use. All these items are just fun to play with. The season's loot pool was absolutely horrid at the beginning of the season, but now, as of recording this, loot pool is looking pretty good. I just wish they would vault the burst rifle entirely, because it's a good gun, but it's overstayed its welcome for just far too fucking long, and the meta needs to change next season. No fucking broken SMGs, no burst rifle, no fucky shotgun, just good new meta, for the love of God. Ooh boy, now let's look at the most talked about topic of this season, the content. So when I'm talking about content, I'm referring to events, challenges, and updates. Firstly, I'll talk about every bit of content that we got from patches. Throughout the season, we got multiple updates that included weapons and also map changes, changing POIs where they change every match to a new building style. This was cool and all, but it felt a little lackluster in my opinion, and all too familiar to like something that would happen in Season X. And it seems Epic also felt this way because the last POI that got this treatment, the Daily Bugle, changed to an actual named POI, being Lazy Lagoon. In the same update, all the previous POIs that got this treatment no longer changed every match. And I mean, it was nice to actually have permanent like knowledge of those locations, so fine, I guess. We also got Shuffled Shrines, a POI where you had to solve a puzzle to gain access to decent loot and also a fairly big amount of gold. But that's enough about patches, let's talk about the events. So we got 5 events throughout the season, being a random creative event, No Sweat Summer, the Dragon Ball collab, Rainbow Royale 2022, and Fall Fest. The random creative event was nothing special, honestly, but it had a few cool and creative maps in it, and the rewards weren't too bad, but it was not anything special, honestly. Then we come to possibly, well, like the most controversial thing of the season. No Sweat Summer. Undoubtedly, the worst Fortnite event ever created. It was horribly plain, nothing to do, and was just so disappointing compared to the other summer events we got in the past. There were no unvaults, no new interesting items, and no LTMs. We just got ice cream, for the love of God. It was basic ass Fortnite with a new name attached to it. And the only good thing about it was voting in Tilted. Like, that was creative, I guess, and I would like to see it with new POIs. Maybe have an entire POI just be that, but really disappointing event, honestly. Although Epic did disappoint with the No Sweat Summer update, Epic redeemed themselves with the Dragon Ball event. We got a bunch of free rewards, 2 incredible mythic items in the game, and I cannot fucking stress this, Goku and Then we also got Rainbow Royale, which was supposed to be just a pretty decent event. Bunch of creative maps, some good, some bad, and a bunch of very cool free rewards. We also got Fall Fest, which was supposed to be an event to promote Fall Guys' new free-to-play meta going on. And with it, we got a brand new skin, which is a really good skin for a free skin. Next, we got a PlayStation Plus pack, which I'm not going to consider as a content, or a piece of content, but I'll mention it anyway. We got a skin and a back bling, both being decent, not the best PlayStation Plus pack that we've gotten, but it's free. Like, there's no reason to complain. It's really just free content, so no reason to complain there. Honestly, half of the events were pretty lackluster, and the other half was pretty solid. Content was incredibly slow in the beginning, but towards the end of the season, the content got better, and it got, like, more plentiful, so I'll give this season that, I guess. Before we can start, can I just say that this Battle Pass sucked balls? It was so incredibly mediocre and is definitely the weakest Battle Pass in Chapter 3 so far. In my opinion, definitely, Snap has to be the highlight in this entire Battle Pass. He has such a unique premise to him. He's also the most customizable and probably also the best customizable item we've gotten in any Battle Pass yet. He comes with a pretty cool harvesting tool, and the skin itself has a really cool built-in emote. Well, I genuinely just love this skin to bits. Then we have Eevee. I don't really like Eevee. Besides the backbling and her pickaxe, the skin is just incredibly meh to me. It is such a boring skin to me. I'm sorry if you like it. It's so incredibly boring. Then you have Adira, which is surprisingly cool. She's definitely one of the, like, stronger skins in the past, but still not that good. Her entire set was, like, I will admit, super unique. Her pickaxe is a unique swing animation. She has a pretty decent glider. She also has a lot of customization on her. Like, more so than we get with a lot of the Battle Pass skins nowadays, so it was really cool to have her in the past, and she has such a unique vibe to her. I don't know what her theme is. She looks like a samurai jouster thing, but I don't know. She just has a really unique theme to her. Then you have probably the most interesting skin in the entire pass, which is not visually that interesting, but like the entire big old controversy around it. Stormfarer. The skin has a super weird story attached to it. So, back in Chapter 3 Season 2, an update released and Stormfarer was leaked. Back then, he had only 2 edit styles, the default and the armored version. What was weird too was that his default was the blackout variant that you could get in the bonus reward section of the Battle Pass. Anyway, the surprise everyone had when he was in the Battle Pass was just sheesh. People did not like this, and I have a strong feeling this type of situation will happen again, where skin gets leaked, but ends up in the Battle Pass. Oh yeah, and wait, my opinion, I have to give that on skins. I like Stormfarer. He's pretty neat. Then we have Malik, which he's the gold skin of this pass. He's cool, I guess, although that he doesn't fit my taste. I can recognize the creativity behind him, and also he has such a godly set. The back bling, the glider, the contrail, and especially the pickaxe emotes. Oh, it's just phenomenal cosmetics. Even though I do think Malik should not be a gold skin. I think Adira should have been a gold skin. She has a lot more customization than Malik, but whatever. I don't work at Epic Games. Sabina is super sleeper. Except for pickaxe and glider, not going to touch on her because I do think she is the worst skin in the battle pass. And now we come to the collab skins. Darth Vader, as cool as he is super lackluster. I didn't expect much from this collab, but it was just so disappointing. Like, he is such an iconic character. I think they would have treated him with a bit more, like, just respect, I guess. But again, he had a lot to live up to, like Doctor Strange and his godly set, and then also Spider-Man with his godly set. Like, there was a lot to live up to. And then you had Indiana Jones, which I think was a bit just handled a bit better. Entire like POI themed around him, cool pickaxe, backbling, glider, especially wrap. He had a really good wrap. The skin was handled fairly well. Even though I do think he is definitely one of the weakest secret skins we've got in a while. So yeah, overall, I think the Battle Pass was like pretty okay, but definitely the worst Battle Pass that we've gotten in this chapter. Anyway, now that I finished with that, let's move on to my next point, which is alright, so now if you want value in a video game, look no further to Fortnite Crew. It's genuinely a crime for the price you pay for a month of this, like off topic right now. You're getting stuff that should cost you double or even maybe triple if we're actually paying for like a month of Fortnite Crew. It's actually a steal. But anyway, but to see its true worth, let's take a look at the three, I think it's three, yeah, it is three skins that we got during Chapter 3, Season 3. And if you were subbed in June, you got a pickaxe that belonged to the mecha skin in that month. It's a pretty cool pickaxe. I should mention it, as it is a crew reward that was a part of the mecha team leader skin back in Chapter 2 season, or Chapter 3 Season 2. And you got it in June, but I feel like I need to mention it. Anyway, let's move on to the actual skins. Okay, so first let's talk about Phaedra. She's alright, I guess. Her cosmetics are cool, but the skin itself is like super sleeper. Her pickaxe is really cool, the back bling is even cool, and she's one of the rare ones. I think we've only gotten like one crew pack previously that has like a glider, which was the Loki one. But yeah, Phaedra got a glider in her set, which was super sick. Honestly, it was a decent crew, not my favorite, but it had a lot of black cosmetics, and I love myself a few black cosmetics. Then we have our second one, which was Wolverine Zero. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I do think this was probably the worst crew pack we've ever gotten, and this is saying a lot, judging that Ali is in the fucking game. Wolverine Zero takes a cake as the worst crew pack. It has a really cool pickaxe and backbling, but it's not worth it to be in a crew. I'm fine with collabs in a crew pack if they're handled well, like the Loki one. But having Wolverine Zero is like, it doesn't look good. I don't like it. I'm ranting. I'm fucking ranting. Anyway, then we come to probably one of my top 3 crews of all time, which is the September 2022 crew pack, the Loveless one. It's a gender-bent version of Wildcard with a reactive backbling and a reactive wrap, and I'm just gonna be honest, a really bad pickaxe. It's not that good. I love this skin. If you haven't already noticed from the gameplay back, like, early Chapter 3, Season 3, I switched main. I'm actually just a Paradigm main, the old one, not the new one, but I used to use her, and then I went to Loveless, but after a month of usage, I kind of switched back to Paradigm, even though Loveless is definitely in my top 3 skins. I can't beat Paradigm. But yeah, Loveless is a very, very good crew pack, and top 3, easily, top 3. So, honestly, this season's crew packs have been pretty mid, I'd say. But not like the bad meaning of mid, like Twitter thinks it means. I'm just saying it's very mid-tier. It's like it's a B-tier love season in terms of crew packs. I recommend buying a month of crew. This is not to do with anything, but this is like a really good tip that I can give a few people that want to spend money in Fortnite, but want it to actually matter and sum up to something. I do recommend to buy the best time, or the best time to actually buy crew is preferably a week or two before the season ends. If you do this, you get, and this is also if you haven't even bought the battle pass to that season. If you do this, you will get the battle pass of the current season, along with that current month's crew pack, 1,000 V-Bucks, the next season's battle pass, and also the next month's crew pack. So if you're looking to actually just like with previous season, like I do it the week before, 2 crew packs, 1,000 V-Bucks, 2 battle passes. Very good deal. It's a very good deal. That's my, like, little financial advice. Anyway, we now move into the final part of the video. We're ending it. Finally. We're talking now about... So, for this final section of the video, I'm going to be talking about the season as a whole and wrap up the video now. Chapter 3, Season 3 has been super strange. It's rare that a season starts off relatively well, then spirals into mediocrity, and then comes back to be relatively good. People need to stop focusing on the negative aspects of the season and try to find the good in it. The weapons and items have been really good, and we got bi-weekly map changes, by the way. Very big bi-weekly map changes. The season will forever have a sour taste in every Fortnite member, and I doubt a lot of people will look back fondly at it as I do, which is a shame, really. The season had a lot of good in it. Unfortunately, the good only came in towards the end of the season, which is why people don't like it this much. The season's updates weren't nearly as good as the 2 seasons prior to it, but again, there was a lot to live up to, and this was supposed to be a filler season. It was supposed to be a break for the Epic team and also the community to hype up the next season, which I'm just gonna say, Chapter 3 Season 4 is a, like, far cry better than fucking Chapter 3 Season 3. It's a lot more chaotic, it's a lot more fun, there's a lot more going on, there's, like, weekly map changes, weekly weapon unvaults, there's so much going on. As of recording this, we got the goo gun, and we got, throwable launch pads and bubble shields right today. It is the 11th of October. I'm finishing it today. I'm hoping to, upload the video this Friday. But yeah, the season, or that season, Chapter 3 Season 3, is definition of a, like, 6.5 out of 10 season. Not good, not bad, just alright. And that is where I'm going to be leaving this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I spent quite a while making this video. I started a week before Chapter 3 Season 3 would have ended. It is now currently the 3rd week of Chapter 3 Season 4. I'm enjoying this season. I hope to make a video about Chapter 3 Season 4 and how, hopefully, a what went right video and what Epic did better this season than they did in Chapter 3 Season 3. Let's just pray the season is actually good. From beginning to end. It's looking really good right now, and I'm hoping to make that video. Some other things I quickly just want to say is I'm going to be making more Fortnite content, but not just Fortnite content. I want to plan on making more, like, horror-focused, more horror-focused videos and commentary stuff. So expect more Fortnite stuff, expect more commentary stuff. I'm working on another Fortnite video. I'm excited to see all of your reactions on it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.